Hello everybody, I just want to come to you today and do a first impression of my queen hair all the way from China. I purchased the hair from Han, the vendor on AliExpress, and so I just wanted to come to you today and give you my first impression of the hair. I'm so excited. I'm glad that it finally came in the mail. And so this is the package that it came in. DHL Express. That is who I decided to go with. I kind of already opened it up, but I'm just going to reinvent it. Alright, so comes in this little package here. It actually had a little rubber band right here so that all the hair could be held together. So I'm going to pull it out the bag. I have a 16-inch, an 18-inch, and a 20. Now, my first impression of this hair is that it is very brown. You look at my hair is black. This is a 1B. This hair is actually Remy hair, Remy straight hair that I've had in for 5 weeks, so it's holding up pretty well. But back to this hair is brown, like really brown. Do you see that? It almost looks like it has a little bit of a red tint in it. It's very brown. Look at my hair and look at this hair. You can definitely see the difference there. So that, as far as the color, that's what the color looks like. Now moving along to texture. All of these bundles seem to be very similar in texture. I know I ordered hair from another company before and the textures weren't the same. On the bottom, it was more wavy. On the top, it was kinky curly, and that was not a good look. So looking at these bundles, they all look pretty similar as far as the texture goes. I did request more curly, and right about now the hair is looking wavy. You can see a few of the curls popping out at the bottom. So hopefully when I wet it, when I wash it, it will begin to get a little bit more wavy. Now as far as the length, like I said before, I have a 16, an 18, and a 20-inch. This is the, let's see, this one right here is the 20-inch. So it goes to about right there. And then this one's the 18. And then this one's the 16. And it stops right there. So all of them look pretty true to length. So the color is very brown. The texture looks good so far. And then as far as the length, it looks pretty true to length. Now the smell. There is a scent. There is a really interesting scent to this hair. Excuse me. It smells like it's a chemical, like maybe a chemical that they use to cleanse the hair. I don't know exactly how else to describe it, but it does definitely smell like hair, like real human hair, and it also smells like a chemical that maybe they use to clean it. It is strong. It's not to the point where I would say, ooh, I don't want to put this in my head. But I think after a good wash and a good shampoo and a good condition, that the hair, the smell of it would improve. So overall, these are the bundles. See, the 20-inch here. The 18 and the 16 right here. So they look pretty small. This one looks pretty thick here, the 18-inch. And The thinnest one will probably be this 20-inch here. So this is the hair. Looks pretty good. So I'm going to run my fingers through it because I know everyone is interested in shedding. Now, I don't expect it to shed right away inside the bundles, but let's go ahead and test it out. This is the 20-inch right here. I'm just going to run my fingers through it. So, nothing thus far. Nothing at all. The hair is very thick. Nice texture to it. I like the feel of the hair. So this is that middle bunch. Feels good too. Nothing coming out of it. Now I just want to run through it with my little paddle brush. Run it through really nice. Looks good. You see it got a little bit thicker too. See that? Looks beautiful. Looks good. Yes, looks very good. Okay, so that's the hair. The customer service that I received was great. He answered all my questions, and he was very honest with me because I actually ordered the hair during their holiday, and they weren't doing business at the time. And he, when he came back to business, he was saying that there was so many orders for the hair, and so many people were interested, and there were a lot of orders. And so he said, I ordered the hair on a previous Friday, and then he got back to me on the following Monday and said there were so many orders that it would take time to process it, and that he wouldn't be able to ship it until the end of the week. And he was true to that. He shipped the hair on Friday, and so I received the hair the following, I want to say Monday or Tuesday. And then I actually didn't get the hair because I wasn't at home, and they wanted to make sure that they actually had permission in order to leave it on my doorstep so that there wouldn't be any theft or I wouldn't receive it. So I appreciate that. And then the next day, the same thing kind of happened, and I actually called DHL. And today is Friday, so I'm actually not receiving the hair until today, all the way from Monday, which is my fault because I wasn't here, and I also didn't really, get to them in time to let them know that it was okay for them to leave it. But I was actually home today, and they came around 10 a.m. So that was great. They came really early in the morning. They were really nice when I called them to let them know, I didn't get my package. They said we attempted 2 times. And I said, okay. And they said, all right, well, we can attempt one more time. And, if you want the package to be left at home, just indicate that with the little slip that they gave me and leave that on the front door. But I was actually here today, so that was great. So, the whole experience, the shipping, the customer service was great. As far as the payment, I paid for it with my Visa card, and there was someone who called me, Protection Card Services, to make sure that it was actually a purchase that I made and it wasn't a theft. So it was really good to know that when you purchase internationally, that there is some kind of service that is there to help you as a safety net so that you are not a victim of fraud or theft or anything like that. So I really appreciated the whole experience. The hair looks really good, as I said. Everything looks true to length. The color is very brown, but I will be dyeing it so that it can, get to the color of my hair. And lastly, the smell. It does have a scent to it, and like I said, it's a strong scent. But hopefully, after I give it a wash, it will get better.